this, now we're waiting for the close of this 2 minutes. So if you want to move like trailing stop loss, like, and continue, maybe this trend is going to come down even further. But remember, guys, the higher time frame on gold, 4-hour candles, and they're bullish. Okay, so this could be like a little bit of a pullback. But if we break below this 1936, then price will drop. But I can see a lot of support right here. Okay, because this is where we got that big breakout right here. And so buyers could be always looking for it to come in here at 1936, this level. Okay. So guys, if you got in that sell and made some money, congrats. But this is still developing, this candle. We still have 1 minute and 45 seconds to go on it. But you see now how the momentum is switching, guys. See now how it's turning into a pin bar. Okay, it's going into a bullish pin bar. Okay, because what that was, the candle came down and looked real nice, real bearish. But remember, guys, these are critical support levels down here where we had that initial breakout. So this is where you can't get greedy, guys. If you grab 10, 20 pips, take your money and run. And then you could possibly get into like a buy situation right here, okay? But this could come up again and look for another retest up here, okay? This could be like a double top, okay? So price may come back up here and it might get rejected again. And then our next candle might have the bearish follow through. But this is a real, like, look at how the momentum switched just in this time frame of this candle, and look at it going bullish now, okay? Look at that now. Look how momentum can switch that fast. Okay, so again, if this is bullish, what we're looking for is this green candle right up here, guys. Okay, we're looking for price action to get above 1941 and close above, and we're looking for the bigger, the quality pips, 1942 break and above. Okay, we're looking for this green candle, and then we're following this red candle for bear trend. So we got a little bit of it right there, but this turned real bullish. Okay, so you gotta learn how to take your profits. Okay. Like if you start scaling your account with 10, 20 pips here and there, you can really scale it and compound a smaller account. And if you have a bigger account, you can really make some good money. We had our buddy Eric last night. We showed the tickets. He made $5,000 scalping gold. And he only traded for, I don't know what it was, an hour, 2 hours. Okay, so we have a new candle now, okay? So see how it opened red, it came down, and then we have a low wick here where buyers are pushing price up. So you can see that momentum switched. We're back above that trend line now, okay? So the buyers, as it came down, the buyers pushed it up. We have this doji candle forming, which is indecision, okay? So buyers and sellers now are fighting for price. But again, this is the zone we're looking to break above, 1941.35, okay? Because once we break above that, all we have are these candles right here. This is the next zone, 1942.14. And I told you, if we break above 1942.14, that's going to be a new daily high, okay? And we'll see where price action goes. I believe if we break 1942, price could come up to here, 1945. And then potentially maybe a little bit of a pullback and then continue. Maybe we'll see 1950 today, that psychological number, 1950. If we break above that. If not, price will just consolidate around here, and then maybe then sellers near later on will come in and start pushing the price of gold down because it made a big move. It made a big move today from 1906. Like if you look at the overall move from gold, look at it. Here was the gap up, okay? See where they gapped it up right here above 1906 that we told you guys for the past week, watch that level, okay? And then see where they gapped it up. Price has been slowly just on 5-minute candle. Look at it just going up, okay? 1906 to 1940, guys. That's a 360 pip move, okay? So we got to expect maybe a little bit of a pullback later on today, okay? Okay, there it goes, guys. Okay, see the bullish move now, okay? Okay, so we're right back now to that resistance, okay? So what we need, guys, is we need a breakout and we need the candle to close above it, okay? We can't just have a wick go up and then come back down, okay? That's a fake out. We don't want that, okay? With this is what we want. We want candle to break above, okay? Look at, we're almost gonna attempt the high again here, guys. Get ready. Okay, there we go. We're right at the high now. It just kissed the high, okay? Now watch for your breakout here. If we get it, if the buyers come in, this looks real bullish, guys. Here it goes. Okay, so here's your buy at 1942. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so now for continuation, we need this candle to close above here, and then our next candle to continue and continue making higher highs. Okay, look at it go. Okay, 10-minute behind and 15-minute behind candle is still really bullish. Okay, so we got some nice buying momentum behind us. Okay, but from right there, the breakout right there, 1942.12, this just made 1943.30. There's 12 pips, guys. 12 pips just right there. Doesn't get any more easier than this. But now we're looking for the bigger play now. Now we're see how we're selling off, okay? So that's why I'm telling you guys, don't be afraid to take your money, okay? If you make 10 pips scalping, take your money. And we're getting ready for the next play, okay? So no matter what, if this candle comes down, what we're looking for is, I always tell you, the close of a candle. We need the candle body to close above this red line, okay? That'll give us a nice bullish indication. Okay, we got 1 minute, a minute 9 left on it. See how the buyers are still trying to push it above that resistance. Remember, this was the daily high up here, guys. This is a critical resistance up here. If we can close above this, it's really nice. See how the body is hanging right around that red line, okay? Okay, so sellers now have the upper hand. They're pushing it down, okay? You can see that. But let's watch like the last 30 seconds of a candle will really tell who has momentum, okay? So we might see like a surge of buyers come in, or we'll see the sellers pound it back down, okay? Okay, so 10 seconds. Okay, so the body is above it still, okay? So here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the candle's going to close. They're probably going to close it right below that resistance line, which they just did. Okay, so next candle now is we should see a little tail. Okay. Okay, so look at the sellers now. So the sellers are continuing from here. It's coming back to that resistance. See how we're not getting above it, guys? We didn't have a candle close, and look at bearish. Okay, so the sellers are protecting this resistance right here. Okay. So again, we can't break above that 1942. This is what's called a head fake, okay? See how we broke above it? You could have grabbed 10 pips easy, but again, we closed down below. We can't get above this until we have the candle close above it and continue moving up, okay? If not, this could be bearish. Or what we could do here is we'll consolidate in this range. Just like how we consolidated in this box before we broke out, you could see a consolidation in price right around here, okay? You could see something like this, where price is consolidating here, but here's now, we found the bottom right here, and now see how it's forming like into a hammer candle. So the buyers now are pushing it back up, trying to get above that high, okay? But there's a lot of sellers up here, a lot of sellers, okay? This is the daily high, guys. This is the high of the day, okay? So you gotta expect resistance up here. But if we can break above this, then we could really move. And then test here the new high again. See the new high up here, 1943.36, okay? That's the new high up here, okay? So that could be another zone where we could go. So this is scalping candles, candle by candle, play by play, okay? So this is now, remember where I told you we had to go to daily candles to find our new resistance if we break above here? This is how you do it now with 5-minute candles. So this is our new short-term resistance up here, 1943.35. So it makes for scalping real easy, okay? We're making our own resistance and support levels as we're trading. you guys have any questions about anything? Okay, so you can see now how we're forming like a little spinning top, a little, okay, so what this candle is telling us is it's a spinning top, which is telling us that the buyers are pushing the price up and then the sellers are pushing the price down. And we're with a real small body that's telling us that it's like a real neutral candle, that the buyers and sellers are fighting for price action, okay? But we'll watch the close of the candle, okay? So here we go. We're less than 2 minutes in this 5-minute candle. So we're going to watch how the body closes. Again, guys, to be bullish, we want the body of this candle to close above this resistance. And then maybe we're looking for a retest where we'll see this pattern. We'll see price break above here a little bit, come back down, and then find maybe a wick here, and then the buyers will step in and take it back up there, okay? Just like how we were looking for this pattern, okay? Okay, so we need it come up here, which it did, come back, retest here, and break out, okay? So, but we had the breakout, but then they pushed it right back down. So now we're looking for this. We're looking to break out and come and retest up here, this level, okay? And then take it back up. And then we can potentially fill this wick right up here, okay? That's what we're looking for, a wick fill, okay? There we go. This is nice now, okay? So we got less than a minute. Okay, so we're going to watch how this candle closes. And this is why it's important to get into the trade early. So see down here when this came down, where it reached this level, if you bought down here, you could have moved now your trailing stop loss at the bottom of this candle and your stop loss at the bottom of this candle, your trailing stop, and you're continuing to ride it up with the momentum, okay? So anywhere down here was 1936, 1937. You could have your trailing stop loss at 1941, where you're up 40, 50 pips right now, and you're continuing to let it run. That's the way how you do it. You want early entry possible, okay? And then you're riding these nice bullish candles. So here we go, guys. 5 seconds to go. See the body now above there, okay? There it goes, nice, okay? There's our new gap up candle, okay? There it goes, guys. There's the continuation. Okay, there we go. So it's filling this wick. We're probably going to come up here. There it goes. There's the new high breakout, guys. Okay, there it goes. So now we're going to see how high we can get to, okay? Because it's we have no idea. We have no structure up here, okay? So all we have to go by is this candle. So anywhere you see in this buy, it's very bullish, okay? Gold is a monster. Holy. Okay, Bitcoin is going to hit 32,000 right now. Okay, so Bitcoin is moving too. So that's good that Bitcoin is moving because gold generally follows its direction. Okay, so we have a new high up here now. Okay, so you can see by that wick, we have a new high. So this is a new daily resistance up there. Okay, so see now how it came up and now how it's forming into like a shooting star. Okay, so the sellers are pushing price down. Look at it coming down bearish. Okay, so you got to expect this. When we hit new daily highs, now the sellers are really pushing it down. Okay, so now look at how it goes very bearish. Okay. And you could tell when it hit this wick up here and coming down, okay? So if we break below here, this area, price could potentially come down to the bottom of here, this candle, 1940.13, okay? But you see how price came down and now we're developing a wick where buyers are stepping back in, okay? So we have 3 minutes to go, but you see now how the candle is a spinning top candle, okay? That's telling us that price is going up here, price is coming back down, just like how this candle previous was bullish bears turned into a spinning top, but then started going into a hammer, which continued with the next candle going all the way up, okay? Need to expect resistance up here. This is a new daily high, but see slowly how we're making new highs, okay? and then we're going bullish again. Okay, so we're reattempting now to get above here, this resistance. But again, going forward, we need the body of the candle to get above. Okay, not just the wicks. Remember, bodies. Here we go. So the body is going to test the high again here and expect a nice little breakout if we get above that. Okay. Okay. So remember I told you price could potentially come up to 1945, I said? Right up here, 1945. From 1940, guys, I told you. When price was down here, no, sorry, 1942. Told you we could potentially hit 1945, okay? So see how slowly it's making its way up there? And then if we go to 15-minute candles, okay, we can take a look at behind us, okay? Look at structure behind us, okay? Look at a higher time frame. 15 minutes is nice to always look at when you're scalping 5-minute candles, okay? So you can see 15-minute candle is got a nice bullish body, and we're trying to fill up, but now they're pushing it down, okay? 6 minutes to go on this 15-minute candle because it's almost 10 a.m. And then we're going to get a new hourly candle too, guys. So it's always nice to look at a new hour candle, okay, to see our last hours, okay? So you can see where our hour candle is at right now, okay? So it's still bullish. You can see we opened right here and we went all the way up, okay? That was the high up there where we just hit 1943.75, okay? But the 1 hour candle is still really bullish, okay? So this could lead into our next hour at 10 a.m., okay? So keep that in mind. 15-minute candle is bullish. 5-minute candle, let's go check out that. Here we're back to the 5-minute candles. Okay, so this 5-minute candle is going to close in 15 seconds. Let's watch the way it closes. Remember again, we just want the body of the candle to maybe attempt to close above this resistance line, okay? But you can see how the sellers are pushing it